And welcome back to Let's Play Omori. Last time, we made it to the end of the underwater highway, and we're about to enter a particularly heavy section of the game, so I figured let's start the video with some levity and do a quest that we've been meaning to get to. We have filled out our joke book as much as possible, so one of these is bound to make Weeping Willow happy. Now, she says the same thing every time, so we'll just speed through her repeated text. And let's try out some jokes from our joke book. Let's try the Scarecrow joke. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Haha, still just as funny the second time. But she was not impressed. She was very unimpressed with that one. Well, let's try again. One of these is bound to be a winner. I figure humor's gotta be something with like a 1 in 6 chance. Alright, let's try the next one. It's good to go over these again in case you forgot them. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. But once again, she was not impressed. We're running up on jokes here. But I have faith in this next one. Let's try it. Alright. Next on the agenda, the humor agenda, we got the cheese joke. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese! Eh? Oh man, she really didn't like that one. Okay. Hear me out. Let's try this next one. Alright, you're gonna love this one. You ever hear the ocean joke? What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck. Eh? That was a more muted reaction than the previous ones. I think we're honing in. This one is sure to be a winner. You're gonna love it. And if not, hey, you got some pocket change. You can probably buy some jacks with that. Alright, here we go. This is my killer, the construction joke. Want to hear a joke about construction? Yeah, I'm still working on it. I told you. Knew I had a winner in here. And we made her feel better. For once, she's not crying. And what's this? Why, we get a legendary sword. A true hero? Well, we got a guy named Hero, so I'm sure that is close enough. Yeah, when you weren't crying, it was pleasurable. Well, that's a fatalistic attitude to have. Okay, but hey, we got the LOL sword, and this is what's penned as Hero's ultimate weapon, although there are better ones in the game. For the purposes of this current playthrough, this basically is his ultimate weapon. As you can see, it gives him a little extra juice, and it's a considerable attack increase over the frying pan. But it does not have the healing item boosting effect of the frying pan, so it's worthless. One thing that the game does not tell you is that the LOL sword, when Hero is equipped with it, he'll start the battle in the happy status, so it indirectly also buffs his speed, which is a little nice, especially if he's got a speed boosting charm on, but I'm not a fan of it, and honestly, all the attack power Hero's gonna need he got from Scarecrow. Now, before we head back to Underwater Highway, we got a couple other things I want to check out. Sorry for the disjointed way a lot of these videos have been opening recently. There's a lot to get to in this day in Headspace, and not really any good opportunities to without breaking the pacing. So see you in a bit. And here we are in an area that we haven't been to in a long time. In fact, I can't remember when we came here. Must have been really early in the game. But if we go through this area, trees look a little dead here. There's a shoe house. It looks very dilapidated. Floor is sinking. It's a little dusty. No dust bunnies. What could have happened here? What was this house even for? Who lived here? I feel like I should know this, but just can't recall. I don't know why I felt like coming here. I just feel like maybe in a bit it might not mean anything at all. Perhaps we should just come back as a reminder. On the way back, I watered the flowers, though again, kind of drawing a blank as to why that was so important. Who even maintained these flowers? Well, it's probably nothing. If nothing else, it makes the area look nice. Now, before we head back on our way to the Deep Well area, the underwater highway, forgetting names all over the place today, there's just one thing else that we can check here that I kind of forgot to. Another bulb to cut. We saw this way at the beginning of the game, and I just, like I said, there's a lot to do at this stage of the game and not really a good place to put it, so it's pretty easy to forget something. Fortunately, it's not as big a deal if you do that in Headspace as it is in Faraway Town. But what do we see up here? These cute little bulbs that open up. Now, I'm not exactly sure what determines this, but sometimes when you talk to these, they give you items. I've most frequently gotten stuff from this middle one, but I've occasionally gotten items from the ones on the right. Just something I wanted to show off there. Now, when we come back, we'll be back at Deep Well. And here we are, back at Deep Well, but uh-oh, we're on the other side of the underwater highway again. Am I really gonna have to go through the back roads again? Nah, I don't really feel like doing that. You know what? I mean, look at all these clams we got, and I haven't been using them on anything. Let's just pay the stupid tolls to speed this up. Yeah, sure. I feel so lucky. Well, thank you, jerk. Alright, now this guy... Yeah. I'm still not sure about that price. Now here we go. Yeah, I feel you, man. Okay, now that's what I like to hear. Suppose on my alternate playthrough I can show off what happens when we sign the contract there. I myself don't know. I actually did not know about that. I basically only pay these guys after I've already gone through the area. This guy will not budge on his rate. Yeah. Well, we're swimming in something. But yeah, you can just... Even as you get here right away, you can just pay all the tolls, although that will likely drain your entire money. I think we got here with roughly 12,000 clams. Probably take most of that just to get through there. Give herself a quick top off. Not sure if I need that. But never hurts to. And let's get on with the game. Heading in to the deeper well. According to Mari, this bridge was only put here recently. Now, I wanted to take care of those quests and visit that house because we're kind of hitting a soft point of no return right now. I suppose I've never actually tried to go back at this point. I suppose it's not impossible, but I kind of felt for the pacing of the video, it'd be really awkward if I got to the next major area and then decided, you know, I'm gonna go tell a bunch of jokes real quick. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, honestly. Basil. You know what did Basil like? I kind of having trouble remembering anything about Basil. Not even. I think green hair? The flowers. They were Basil's, right? He sounds like a nice guy, but can't really recall anything but the basic details. Yeah, Aubrey's right. He's in trouble. We gotta help him. Yeah. We gotta find him and make up for lost time. Omori will always keep everyone on track. Alright, looks like Aubrey's getting her resolve back. Group hug? Sounds good to me. Save the hugs for later, hero. Ah, you just had to say something. Oh well, it was nice while it lasted. Perhaps that was even his intent. Yeah. I mean, we've been everywhere in Headspace so far, at least according to the map. Maybe there's some areas that are not on the map? Kind of doubt it, though. So he's got to be here. There's a lot of interesting underwater flora around here, but we can't really do anything with it. However, looks like some kind of creature, but Hero cannot quite make out what it says. Omori, on the other hand... Suppose there's some truth in that. Are you saying we're starting to forget just because we're here? I will admit, things did start to get kind of fuzzy as soon as we crossed that bridge. Wonder what kind of purpose making us forget everything would serve. Suppose things do change with the times. Yeah, I guess from a certain point of view, it's lucky to be able to make that kind of decision as to what is important and what isn't. Yeah, I never really thought about it, I guess. I guess it's my thoughts that make me human? Wonder if that's what he's hoping to plant in my brain. Who knows? All that really matters is that we're here to find Basil. Sorry about my awkward maneuvering here. Let's get Omori back in the lead. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a few more of those guys. It'd do well to have someone who can actually interpret them in the front. Even if what they say is largely cryptic. Since Omori is the only one who can really hear them, I think it's safe to assume that they're talking to him directly. I can't imagine who else they'd be addressing. Now, these side areas you mostly don't have to explore, but as you saw, there are some goodies to pick up. And more of these guys to talk to. This one's pretty easy to miss, he's kind of transparent. Dreamer? It's been a while, but that guy in the Lost Forest, Daddy Longlegs, he also mentioned a dreamer. I always just assumed that Omori and the dreamer were one and the same, but maybe it's not as such. Guess it's just saying to not get lost in his fantasies. Yep, we can't escape the flow of time. Not sure why you're bringing that up right now, though. Guess we all string it together. They're all just trying to give out some life advice. To Omori? What more could Omori need? He has all the friends in the world. All the friends he could ever need, anyway. Certainly he has no trouble engaging with new people in spite of his limited vocabulary. might even find yourself unable to run after a point. Again, I guess it's just something I never really thought about. Now that seems a bit more wistful and reminiscent. I don't think he's trying to advise anything there. Coming into this one, dropped into the water. It's a very good thing that Omori overcame his fear of drowning. Alright. Let's see, you could go left or we could go up. Let's go up first. I could have sworn I just saw something on the swing. Perhaps I'm just imagining things. Branch coral. Alright, well, illuminate us. What can you tell us? Tell us about the lost friend. Yes, please. Was he moved to another world? Again, he's talking to Omori, but I don't really feel like he's addressing him. You know, I never really put much thought to the big yellow cat in the neighbor's room. What's his deal? Oldest, the wisest, and the favorite. Perhaps she was too wise for her own good. Seems like he does his best to stay the dreamer's favorite. Tell us about white space. We never really put much thought to what white space actually is, even though we've apparently been there our whole lives. Basically just a place to sustain. I see. What will happen to headspace at that point? Well, you've told us everything there is to know, so I think we can pass. Power, huh? Well, I have a feeling we got some tough trials ahead. But do well to take his offer for some power. It looks like Omori has to go this one alone. An apple? I presume we just have to eat it? Huh. Apple kind of looks like a mirror image of Omori, but slightly different. Some nice crunching noises there. And, for doing that, Omori gets some pretty considerable stat boosts. Let's take a look at him now. Just overwhelming power at this point, and he's pretty much the de facto best at everything going forward. About the only thing that he's definitively beaten in is speed by Kel. Other characters might eclipse him slightly in stats as they level, but nobody is as well-rounded as Omori now. Looks like, in that brief moment though, Omori and Sunny existed in the same place. A rather morbid context though. Yes, it's not much of a stretch to figure that Omori and Sunny are pretty deeply linked to each other. And while I've been playing Koi, you've probably figured that Headspace is little more than Sunny's dream world at this point. But what is the exact relationship between Sunny and Omori? Is Omori simply a by-proxy avatar for Sunny within Headspace? Something to protect himself? Something to project himself into a younger age? Or is he something more than that? Well, that's just something to ruminate on as we continue deeper into Deeper Well. Well, we have been heading out into the world in Faraway Town a lot recently. Maybe at this point, Sunny really does have the ability to do something, if he is the dreamer. Well, we've come this far. How much farther can we go? I suppose he was just being rhetorical there. Got another picnic basket there. Not one we need to use, though. And hey, it's a whale! I hope you guys like whale puns. Whale hello! Oh, you know, we're just here. Yeah. Oh, who visited before? Who could that be? All too well, all too well. Oh, Ader? Oh, okay, so it's like habitable inside you. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Well, does look like we kind of hit a dead end, so... I mean, if nothing else, we can look around in Humphrey. Perhaps these sea witches could actually help us find Basil. They sound pretty resourceful. Alright, well, Humphrey's open wide, so in we go. Pretty spacious inside you, Humphrey. And, yeah. Whoa! It's a polyp with Humphrey's face. Welcome! Oh man, we are getting a ton for our joke book right now. Oh. It's a impressive and mildly gross trick you've got there, Humphrey. Yeah, honestly, I can relate, Aubrey. Don't take it too personally, Humphrey. It is kind of a strange ability to have. Well, I know the age-old adage, when in doubt, go left. We will be going left. Yeah, I guess that's a point. And yeah, it doesn't particularly matter which direction we go in. I just like to go left first out of personal preference. Now, what's this guy's deal? The slime girls, huh? Well, we'll keep an eye out for that key card. Can't imagine where it would be inside this whale, though. Wonder how taxing it is on Humphrey's brain to be in multiple places at once. many places at once. Seems like kind of a weird thing to do, considering these are not like independent creatures, they're all just him. Well, whatever floats himself. And who are you? Molly. We're not Marina. Well, alright, let's give it a shot. What's this gift for her? Ooh, that is quite the bomb. Humphrey, what do you got for me here? I don't think I'll need the help. We'll even get a chance to come back tomorrow. Well, we shall see. I guess that's lucky. Alright, but looks like we got a giant bomb here. And these terminals. Different puzzles. Sure, let's activate it. And I'm guessing we have to solve these puzzles to deactivate this bomb? Looks like some kind of time bomb, though I'm not sure how much time we have. Spoiler, it does not matter at all. Bring up the puzzle, activates a teleporter. And these are actually switches on the floor, these differently colored panels. And we have to hit them in the correct order. What's the solution, though? Well, we gotta go into that teleporter and get to an area where we can find it out. Good to know that we got our friends to help us with this. Alright. Yeah, gelatin inside the belly of a whale is certainly questionable. Mari, what do you got to say about all this? It kind of crossed my mind, but this... I mean, I guess it is technically the weirdest place to set up a picnic, but we've seen you in plenty of other odd places, so it's par for the course, really. I guess? Thanks for the... thanks for the backhanded explanation there. Well, if you want to become a marine biologist, or at the very least someone who knows a lot about whales, I guess that's good logic to have. Alright guys, this is getting kind of weird. What do you have to say about it? Not terribly. I couldn't even decipher the timer. Have some confidence in yourself, Aubrey. I wouldn't take that as a given. I mean, what exactly can you say about the mental stability of people who decide to live inside a whale's belly? Excellent advice, Mari. We'll follow it. Well, okay. That was a little funny. But I think this is a good stopping point for this video. We made it through all of Deeper Well. So, we'll create a save here, and when we come back, we'll tackle this puzzle, and maybe some more. Until next time, hope you guys have a good day, and see ya. Goodbye.